Well, the National Super Alliance now says that the credibility of the August 8th elections may have been compromised with the murder of the IEBC ICT manager Chris Msando.
NASA Principal Musalia Mudavadi says the murder may have been aimed at giving those who want to rig elections access to crucial information in the electronic management system.
But as Kennedy Murithi reports, the IEBC is assuring Kenyans that the murder will not affect the preparations nor the credibility of the elections.
Considering the period left between now and when Kenyans head to the polls to elect their new leaders, the National Super Alliance is moving the conversation forward from the death of Chris Msando and calling on the IEBC to move with speed to secure the credibility of the August 8 polls.
If indeed there's nothing to hide and the IEBC wants to restore some level of credibility in this process, they should not try and operate a closed-door system in this scenario. And here we are saying that having a situation where an international expert within the framework of the Commonwealth or the UN being there to stand by and also see what is happening so that they can assure Kenyans that there has been no interference would be very, very important.
The NASA coalition insists this is part of their efforts to make sure that the elections are credible.
If in any way the death of Chris Msando had a bearing on his being forced to give information as to certain aspects of the system that should not be compromised or can only be, be unraveled during or on election day, then this is a matter that we need to go into fully.
The murder of the ICT manager at the IEBC has raised suspicion from the opposition on the safety of servers, but IEBC Chairman Wafula Chebukati has once again moved to quell the assertion.
The system, our servers, our networks are secure. Whoever tortured him, I don't think there's anything that he will have found that would be useful to him, assuming that that's what he was looking for. As we speak, none of the employees of IEBC have those passwords. They'll be delivered to them at the right time.
The assurance, now becoming a chorus, is being sought from various players in the country, with the Central Organization of Trade Unions under the stewardship of Francis Atwoli taking time to visit the commissioners to speak on behalf of workers.
If anything happened as I did, as it happened 2007, the recipients of those problems are workers, women and children.
The IEBC has repeatedly insisted that it is all systems go, and yesterday night the commission was at hand to receive the first batch of presidential ballot papers, reiterating their preparedness.
There have been rumors about the extra ballot papers. Every piece of ballot paper will be accounted for. Before starting to vote, all the ballot papers will be recorded in the polling day diary of the day. And after voting, the ballot papers used and the ones unused must be accounted for.
Some of the presidential candidates have raised concerns over the need to print extra ballot papers, but Chebukati has dispelled the notion that it is a recipe for laying the grounds for rigging of the elections.
There has been speculation as to why we printed 20,800,000 instead of the 1% which was said earlier. And the printers and the team have explained that each ballot booklet has 50 ballot papers. Now, you cannot have one ballot paper in a 50 ballot paper booklet. So it's rounded up to 50 ballot papers per booklet.
Kennedy Murithi, NTV.